Hello everyone, PSK here. Time for something different. Are we going to get into Battlefield thoughts today? Who knows? I am not an expert, just a fictitious monster, here to put a smile on your face. What are we going to do today? Well, I think it's time, in the new year, to talk about favorite comics, graphic novels, and manga of 2022. In the beginning of 2022, I had to deal with IRL and getting a new job and just doing work and life balance. But I feel like I think I got it down pat. And I kind of, towards the end, buckled down, bought some books. Yeah. I have a problem of not buying books in time because I just want to do them. All in all, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to start with the comics, the floppies. One sec. Sorry. Try to be prepared. Spider-Man, number 500. It's a classic. Frequency and John Renegade Jr. The story really got to me. And the art wasn't that bad. It felt like it fit Spider-Man. If I don't show the right comics, I'm sorry. I'm blind. AF. I don't know, it's a Scooby-Doo or Casper. Casper the Friendly Ghost. It's cute. It's adorable. It's great for all ages. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I love Scooby-Doo Team Up. I kind of did the one issue, number 39, because of the Justice Society of America and Black Panther came out, so I decided to cover. I don't know if I'm going to cover in trade or in floppy. Please let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. Now, I'm going to talk about some manga. My buddy, Weekend Victim, or as I like to call him, Mr. Wholesome, kind of inspired me to try to get into more manga. I did make a couple manga videos in the past couple months. I kind of would like to focus a little more on manga. That's one of my goals. I do have a couple goals, but let's start with this one. I don't know which book I'm showing, but what's this Mashal? I read this, but I did not cover it because I was afraid no one would watch it. So this is an honorable mention. Long story short, I'm just afraid no one will watch it because the anime hasn't come out yet. There's like books like Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer. They got great animes that come out and get people excited for the book. And I love Mashal. It's Harry Potter Japanese world, but hey. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love the art. The story was pretty simple, but great. It's simple because it's meant for all ages, but that's okay. An all ages book, you can have some gravitas to it. I feel if you love The Nightmare Before Christmas and you love dogs, Zero's Dog Day might be good to get. There's a polar bear. Sorry, I'm not prepared. I thought I had Reborn as a polar bear in the stack. Oh, Reborn as a polar bear. That was the first book I did back in January. I want to do the second volume. It's basically a girl gets turned into a polar bear, and she has to figure out the mystery behind why she gets turned into a polar bear. I kind of want to pick up the second volume, and I might do that soon. Yeah, I love the expressions of the polar bear. They're really distinct. Bomba. I tried making a video on this. The first video was not the right video. The second video got copyright claimed. I think this is a good short story. If you're like, I don't know if I want to get into manga, this might be a good start. Now to get into the comics. DC Universe by Alan Moore. This is some older Alan Moore stuff, like Superman, Wildcats, Swamp Thing, Batman, Wildcats, and a bunch of other stories. It's kind of an anthology. The art is really, really great. I have a feeling some Alan Moore fans might like it, some may not, because of Crypto dying. I'm sorry if I spoiled it, but Alan Moore, he just, for some reason, he likes to kill dogs and he likes to shock people. The one Marvel book. That's another one of my goals, is to do more Marvel. Daredevil by Mark Waid, Volume 5. I love the Chris Samney art. I loved it so much that I had to pick up Firepower, Volume 1. I still need to read it. But if you're into Daredevil, this might be okay jumping on point. I know some people say go back, read the Frank Miller, maybe the Ann Nesenti. But if you like Daredevil, you can just jump in at any time and pick out a story. Let me show you some of the art. I love the coloring that Chris Samney does on this. It's very vibrant, but dark. An honorable mention, Batman Zero Year. I just didn't have a time to do it, but still, it was a phenomenal book. I love Greg Capullo's artwork. I thought Skype here did a good job telling a personal story about him, but through the lens of Batman. Basically, this is the beginnings of Batman, and kind of Scott Snyder saying, hey, you got to start from the beginning and work your way up. I hear a lot of people say that if you want to get into Batman, try this, and I'm feeling a little bit of the new Batman movie that I do not enjoy. It's based on, I think it was based on Zero Year and The Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, I have a feeling because this is kind of almost the best Riddler story. I think that One Bad Day Riddler story might be up there, but hey. Now I'm going to get into the graphic novels. The first Cat in Space at a Pizza. Another goal of mine was to read more space and sci-fi. Hey, this was cheap. It was like $15 for this hardcover. It's really, really good hardcover. And I thought, hey, why not give it a try? If you're into like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy kind of humor, but maybe made for everyone. Not a lot of curse words, not a lot of sexual stuff going into it. You might pick this up to try. The Comic Slayer. She said she got it from the library. The title got my attention. And I saw it while I was looking through Space Comics on Amazon. I thought, hey, why not give it a try? Another Comic Slayer favorite, Pumpkinheads. I thought, hey, why not give it a try? I love the art. The story is pretty good. I felt it was a little predictable towards the end. I'm not going to spoil it because, hey, some people don't like spoilers, but all in all, it's wholesome. And sometimes you just need a wholesome hug or blanket. And sadly, I don't have any snippy stuff. And the most wholesome thing of all, the Tea Dragon Festival. I love this series so much that I got the last book, but I still need to read it. I haven't finished reading it because I just don't want it to end. I feel Kay O'Neill can write and draw more stories in this series. I feel like it can be more than just a trilogy. I feel it can just be like its own saga. The art is beautiful. And the story is just, it's got great diversity. It's got LGBTQ representation. It's got disability representation. And they treat people like they're humans. It also talks about death. I know the comics lane also likes this book too. I know her and Maddie talked about it. So those are all the books. Okay, goals for 2023. I'm going to try to continue the more manga. I have some that I would like to buy, and I think I might just do that. Another goal, more Marvel. I felt like I kind of slacked on Marvel. I just read Daredevil, Spider-Man, and Cable. That's all I read. DC, I read Batman, read the DC Universe by Alan Moore, and yes, I do love DC because I feel it's easier to navigate, especially with that Scooby-Doo series, because you could just pick up a Scooby-Doo issue, Scooby-Doo team up, any issue, and you get introduced to a new DC character. Scooby-Doo team up. Scooby-Doo teams up with, let's say, a DC character or either a Hanna-Barbera character, and they just go on a fun adventure. I feel like that book is like a great entryway into DC. The sad thing is, DC's no longer continuing the series. DC's decided, we're going to stop making the series and just do Batman and Scooby-Doo. And I did get those for Christmas. I got the trades. And maybe I'll pick up the floppies to see if there's any difference, because I hear DC's been kind of shitty with the publishing of their trade paperbacks. I heard the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, the coloring wasn't as sharp as the floppies or the digital. That's a book I would like to get my hands on. Another goal, do more sci-fi. The only sci-fi book I kind of did was the cat book. I have this book. It's about penguins in space. And it's only $5. I think I might pick that up. I'm sorry if I wasn't prepared, if I didn't find certain books or didn't show the right books. Hey, we all make mistakes. We're just human. Tell me your goals for 2023 for reading. Tell me if you read any of the books that I read that I enjoyed. Do you have a favorite books that you read this year? Let me know in the comment section down below. Listen, everyone, it's time to say goodbye. Jam like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Always stay classy.